Hello Bean Team and welcome to Travel Beans!
I'm Emma, this is Alex. We are digital nomads who have been travelling the world for the last 7 years, and today we are in a very windy Weston Super Mare.
Oh, look who comes crawling back to another episode of the Travel Beans. I think that says more about you than it does about us.
Today's video will be in Alex's hometown of Weston Super Mare. We thought we would go on a little drive around and show you guys the place. Also, I want to give a big birthday shout out to Greg. Happy 40th birthday, Greg.
You're getting older, Greg. Congratulations. Keep doing it. The weather in England recently has been horrible. It is so windy. It isn't actually that bad outside. It's not raining for the first time in a few days, and it is almost sunny in parts, but the wind.
It is insane. It's like 35-mile-an-hour winds and it comes in gusts, so it makes it very difficult to film outside.
However, I want to show you where you should go if you happen to be in my neck of the woods, but I want to show you a few spots that the locals go to. So, you found yourself in Weston Super Mare. What are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here? Get out! That is the first thing that you should do, and come over to Sand Point, which is a National Trust area about 10 minutes drive outside of Weston. There is a really secluded beach, only locals go there. There's also a nice walk up to the top where you can get a good view of the countryside, and you can actually see Cardiff and Wales across the ocean. It's so close on a clear day. Today I think actually it might be that clear.
We might not be able to speak to you guys once we're up there because of the wind, but we're still going to take you with us anyway. Let's go.
The first time you've done this walk, what's your first impressions?
Absolutely stunning, actually, and I'm quite disappointed that you didn't force me up here sooner, if I'm quite honest. I can't believe this is like a 2-minute drive from your house. The beginning of the walk is just a few steps, and after about 5 minutes of going through this kind of tunnel of bushes, you just pop out on top with fantastic views. And it doesn't end there either. You walk all the way to the end. It's a good sort of 10-15 minute walk all the way to the end of the cliff. And it's absolutely breathtaking. The beach is stunning and it's quite unique looking too. You have this layer of water out at sea which is shimmering under the sun like a giant piece of silver. And then you have all of this mud in between here and the beach. And then before the beach you have this like marshland. It's like something out of David Attenborough. I love this place.
So just behind me over here is Cardiff, which you can see today, but with our lens I'm not sure if you can see it. I used to live in Cardiff and it's so frustrating that you can actually see my hometown. It's about 7 miles across the ocean. However, you have to go all the way around up to Bristol and back, which takes actually quite a while. I was always super jealous of, do you know Roald Dahl, the famous author? Well, he used to live in Cardiff. He would get a boat over from Cardiff to Weston where he used to study, which is one of our biggest claims to flame.
Claims to flame.
Claims to flame. Which is one of our biggest claims to fame here in Weston, along with John Cleese from Monty Python was also born here.
Lovely, lovely little fun facts.
After you've had a lovely walk at Sand Point, now you're allowed to come back into Weston the town. And something you should do, if you have a car especially, is come and drive onto the beach. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, nowhere near me can you drive onto the beach.
So,
kind of cool.
Another thing I remember as a child, it was very normal for us and our family to come and drive onto the beach and have fish and chips. I know what you're thinking. You made a video about fish and chips recently, Alex. We don't want to see it again. Well, we're not going to show you fish and chips again. Go back and watch that video. But in the comments, that is where the real MVP was hiding. One of you subscribed subscribers commented to tell us about a food that has been in our mind ever since. The comments stated we should try a chip butty, which is just a bread roll with butter with chips inside. Also to add the fish in, you crazy genius, and then to add a layer of mushy peas as the sauce. And I've never heard of such a thing, but I cannot stop thinking about it.
Alex recommended us to go to Papa's, which is in the centre of Weston, to get our fish and chips, and I am going to build him said sandwich with the chips and the fish and the mushy peas.
This is a very exciting moment in my British culinary experience. We just love to put anything in a sandwich here. I'm so excited.
He's genuinely like so excited to try this, you guys.
I know I'm going to be messy, so I'm going to use this for excess mess that I might drop, which I can then eat later, straight from the paper.
Oh, eat it now.
Whoa, buddy! New food. Just discovered. Anyone coming to England, try this, because there's not going to be many people in England making this. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. I am one lucky bean. Stick it right in me. I'm so done. That was delicious. All the issuses.
All the issues.
Delicious. Nutritious. I have a new thing that I eat now when I go to the fish and chip shop. It is that. I used to get batter sausage and chips. Never again. I'm getting that every time. English guys that haven't tried it, get down there now and try it. Leave in the comments how delicious it was. Before we go, I want to give you one little fact about this place. Did you know that Weston has one of the highest rise and fall of the tide in the whole bloody world? So in turn, this means that we have a lot of mud here. People hilariously call this place Weston Super Mud, and a lot of sinking mud especially. So tourists come to this little town of mine, especially from Birmingham. If you're watching from Birmingham, you know what's coming next. They get stuck in the mud all the time. So the Brummies, they go running out into the ocean. This is a big long-standing joke for the locals here, that the people from Birmingham, they go running out into the ocean and then they get stuck in the mud, and then the rescue services have to come and get them out, especially before the tide comes and kills them because it's so fast and high. So if you come here, respect the mud, and the mud will respect you. Come on guys, let's go to the final stop.
Our final stop of our tour of Weston Super Mare is the beautiful, quaint seaside village of Uphill.
Uphill is on the other side of Weston to Sam Point, and it also boasts lovely views, and only after a few minutes of walking. There is a church on top of a cliff overlooking a bay. Lovely.
So we walked up to the viewpoint here in Uphill, and it is absolutely breathtaking. However, it's bloody windy up there. England is absolutely jam-packed full of these beautiful hidden spots, and after being away and coming back again, I can fully appreciate what a beautiful country we have.
And being able to share it with you guys is so good for us. It's like seeing it through new eyes. Every time we get so excited to explore our own country, and we thank you for watching it.
If you liked the video, please give us a big thumbs up, and if you would like to help support future videos, please consider joining our Patreon, which we will leave in the description below.
And then press subscribe if you haven't.
And the notification bell as well, so you're notified of all bean related videos. Now it's time.
Now it's time.
Go on, you know you want to.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time, and peace out!